Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for TAO price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. And starting on the daily chart here where we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finished wave A or wave 1. Potentially we are looking at a corrective wave here, W, X and a Y finished a wave 2 or a wave B. And that because of course we were looking at a potential impulse toward the upside here, 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5 as a wave 1 for continuation of course for 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5. However, this correction was very deep and it took almost, well, it didn't, but it was very close to take the low here as a bigger correction wave A, B and a C, invalidation of this impulse, transforming it into W, X and a Y. And in this case scenario, of course, it can be still looking for this blue zone at that time. However, we were still estimating what if we have here a potential, for example, A, B, and a C, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Well, with this current price action, everything was broken. We don't have an ending diagonal anymore, and that means, of course, higher potential that we have bottomed here as W, X, and Y, taking the 886, tricking us that this might be, of course, a bearish short-term scenario to take this low, and of course starting to move toward the upside before taking this low. How crazy is that? So what are the scenarios? Now potentially when you have a 1-2, it is very rare case scenario that your wave 2 touch the 886 and you move impulsively for a wave 3 towards the upside. Therefore, I'm still suggesting, what if this is still an A, B, C as a zigzag, transforming this into a 3 waves down, 3 waves up, taking the all-time high at $900, even higher potentially, for a wave B, and then having an expanding flat and moving toward the downside. Why I'm saying this? Because the signal here, the 0.886, taken from here, signaling a wave C. A wave C means, of course, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, finished moving toward the downside. While if you are in 1, 2, you would like to see wave 3, 4, and a 5 continuation for higher. And this is the difference, guys. Yeah. So we have to be careful that this scenario might be unfolding, guys, as an A, B, and a C. Yeah. So we have to be careful with this one. And now, of course, both are very bullish, guys. It's a new all-time high potentially. And we might see, of course, higher prices. Yeah, we might see a new all-time high here, taking the $900 for TAO. That is insane. So if we are in this scenario, let's move inside it. Therefore, you would like to see, of course, an impulse toward the upside. And in this case scenario, currently we are estimating 2 scenarios. What if we have A, B, and a C hitting the 1-to-1 fib level and continuation toward the downside? Well, obviously the price action says no, it might not be. And that means, of course, your second target to make sure that we are in a wave 3, minimum target is 1.27. Currently, we are looking at an ending diagonal, meaning this wave 5, which it was supposed to be finished here, is shifting and extending, of course, in price and time as an ending diagonal. Here we go. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Potentially your wave 3 has shifted to over there, and the wave 4 shifted also to there. Meaning the impulse that it was supposed to be finished here has transformed to the wave 3. We got a wave 4 here, and now you are unfolding a wave 5. Now, what are the potentials that a wave 5 might still be a 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 hitting the 1.618 with an extended wave 5. Well, very possible, guys. It is possible, but the problem with it is the following. Your wave 3 is gonna be shorter than your wave 1. And as you can see, this 1-to-1 fib level is taken from, of course, this 1, 2. Meaning, if you have topped your wave 3 here, that means, of course, you are under the 1-to-1 fib level. Very short wave 3, shorter than the wave 1, meaning the wave 5 cannot be extended, right? and that's why potentially we are finishing a wave 5 in ending diagonal, hitting the 1.27. That would be great. If this happen, directly I'm gonna shift the wave 3 here, considering this is a 100% impulse toward the upside. Under the 1.27, we can still estimate a wave C as an A, B, and a C corrective wave, and potential moving toward the downside back again to take the low as it was expected in the daily, guys. Yeah, so these are the potential for TAO. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. Are we gonna take this low again, which is very close to the 886, or are we moving for new all-time high? Crazy price action, I believe so. Yeah, so the answer is gonna be given with the $395, guys. This is gonna be the answer for TAO. Yep, so basically, let's watch and see what's gonna happen. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.